And the state is reporting 6,600 new cases of the coronavirus today, along with 88 additional deaths. The case positivity rate has fallen to 6.8%.
Well, the pandemic has shut down indoor dining in restaurants in Chicago, but Mayor Lori Lightfoot wants to change that, and quickly.
WGN's Patrick Elwood joining us live from Little Italy with an update. Patrick.
Micah and Ray, good evening to you. There is now hope for Chicago restaurant owners. The mayor is getting on board with them, advocating what they've been saying for quite some time now. Please allow us to have limited capacity indoor dining. And she was supposed to talk to the governor about that very issue today. When it comes to reopening Chicago's restaurants, it could soon be order up.
I am very, very focused on getting our restaurants reopened.
Mayor Lightfoot earlier saying that very topic is on the menu when she talks to the governor today.
The various criteria that the state has set, we are meeting most, if not all of those.
A recent survey from the Illinois Restaurant Association reveals 20% of owners say they will go out of business in several months if a partial reopening doesn't happen soon. That represents 120,000 people living and working in Illinois. Already, many restaurants have gone out of business. Those still in operation since the Pritzker-ordered shutdown in late October, they say they've been surviving only on takeout and delivery. It won't last much longer, they say. Earlier this week, the Chicago Restaurant Coalition began circulating a petition asking for an allowance of 20% capacity for indoor dining. Executive Director Roger Romanelli saying, in a highly regulated sector already, no one will serve up precautions better than Chicago's eateries.
Restaurants don't want their employees or family members to get sick or any customers. We're all in this together to keep everyone safe.
And the mayor agrees.
They've gone above and beyond to put in mitigation controls inside of the restaurants. They are going to be one of the safer places.
She says would help stop people gathering in the wrong kind of way.
And what we've seen since the restaurants were closed down is a couple of things. One is people going into private spaces, whether it's hotel rooms, whether it's underground venues, and having these parties with no mask and putting themselves more at risk. If we have people and give them an outlet for entertainment in the restaurant space, in the bar space, we have much more of an opportunity, in my view, to be able to regulate and control that environment.
We heard from a spokesperson for the governor a little while ago, and she says, quote, throughout the response to this pandemic, the governor has relied on the public health experts to craft mitigation to prevent the spread of this deadly virus. As always, the governor welcomes input from local officials, but has not heard from Mayor Lightfoot on this matter and looks forward to her call, unquote. That said, Ray and Micah, we have calls into the governor and the mayor's office. If anything has been accomplished today, have not heard back. Hope to give you an update coming up at 6:30. We're now live in the Little Village neighborhood. Patrick Elwood, WGN News. Back to you. Little Italy neighborhood. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Patrick.